What's up guys, welcome to my channel DJ Kid. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update today about the crypto market space. Look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana from a trading perspective, and yeah, just really dig into the detail and kind of understand what's going on and which way the market's going to move. So let's get straight into it. So if you take a look at the market, so this is the total crypto market cap, currently trading at 815 USD. So two trend lines here. The yellow lines were kind of trading up and down within those ranges. It looks like we're using the 50 EMA at the moment as a level of resistance, and previous level of support was kind of around the 810 billion total crypto market cap, and yeah, it kind of ranges down from that point onwards. But in the initial instance, what we need to do is really break this 50 EMA, and if we can break that 50 EMA, then the next trend line we can see here is roughly around 850 billion. So we need to break the 50 EMA first, so 830 billion, and then continue hopefully on the upside from that point onwards, and then we should be hitting these other levels, so 860 billion or so from a market cap perspective. MACD looks okay, to be honest. I mean, it looks like there's bullish momentum within the market. Had the crossover here, and since then, everything looks to be on the trend up. So yeah, potentially we could see a bit of upside going forwards, but we really need to kind of break these levels in the first instance. So yeah, that's pretty much kind of like the analysis on the total market cap of crypto. But if we take a look at Bitcoin on the daily, so again, we've got the fairly bullish divergence, I guess, on the MACD, and we seem to be in the greens here, and we've broken the 50 EMA. We're trading within these trend lines, the yellow lines that we can see within these channels here, and so yeah, we've broken that 50 EMA. Next level up is going to be 18.1k. So hopefully we can achieve that level, and if we can, then we can potentially jump around to this level of resistance, which is roughly 18.5 or so, or within that range anyways. That's kind of where I'm seeing Bitcoin at the moment. I mean, we might get a little bit of a pullback initially, and then hopefully a continuation to the upside. But yeah, we'll see how the market plays out, to be honest. So that's kind of my prediction. I still think we'll be ranging within these yellow trend lines. So if we do get a pullback, we'll probably end up at 17.2k. But we'll probably end up touching that trend line and potentially moving back upwards from that point onwards. So yeah, I think we'll range between 17.2 to roughly 18.1, and if we do break that trend line, then we can go higher to the 18.5 potentially. So yeah, that's kind of Bitcoin there. Ethereum, similar kind of story. So broken the 50 EMA, still looks fairly competitive on the MACD. So still got these green candles here at the bottom that you can see, and we're trading again within these trend lines. The trend lines are directionally pointing upwards. So we're kind of squeezing through now. It's getting a little bit tighter there, but at the moment we're currently at the lower end of this trend line, so below the 50 EMA. So we need to kind of continue on to the upside here, and potentially we can get to the 1.3k level in the first instance. And if we can break that level, then the next kind of key areas of resistance will be the 1.5k and so on. So if we can break that, that 1.3 or 1.35, then we can potentially head upwards to the 1.5k on Ethereum. So as I've said in my previous videos, guys, these prices are very low. As I'm not really a short-term trader. I'm more of a investor. So buying at basically 1200 or 1000, I know there's a little bit of a difference there, but it doesn't really make any difference for the longer term. I think if you DCA in at these levels, then longer term, if ETH does hit 10 grand, 15 grand potentially at some point, then yeah, you're still quids in. So that's pretty much my my trading strategy on Ethereum and Bitcoin anyway. So if we look at Solana, we just seem to be kind of ranging sideways at the moment. It seems to be a bit boring, so we're kind of ranging from, you know, $11 to roughly around $14, so just bouncing around this this level here. Really need a breakout of this box, so we need to break the, I guess, roughly the $15 mark, and if we could break that $15 mark, then we could potentially move up towards the 50 EMA, which is then going to take us roughly to about $17 or $18, and yeah, you know, from that point onwards, then we can expect a bit more movement. But in terms of the MACD, again, looks good. Had the crossover here, seemed to be on an upwards trend. So the market momentum here for Solana seems to be on the upside. So hopefully we can break this box. I think it's called a Darvis box. If we break that Darvis box, then we can head upwards to the 50 EMA in the shorter term anyways. So yeah, that's kind of my feel for Sol. And with Solana, as you guys know, I did put a video out on Solana, still telling you guys and informing you guys about why I still believe it's a good buy. There was some facts there about, you know, developers still building on Solana, the NFT, I guess the NFT sales and projects still pretty much booming on Solana. So I'm still pretty bullish on the ecosystem as a whole. I know we had all that FUD with FTX, but I think, you know, a lot of that FUD now is kind of washed over, and I think a lot of the impact has actually been seen of the FTX tokens that were initially the FTX Solana holdings that they had. I think a lot of that has now been seen and has kind of materialized, and we're kind of moving forwards from that point onwards. But yeah, I'm bullish on Sol for the long term. Still got a lot of developer activity going on, like I was saying. You know, refer back to my previous video if you want to kind of see the statistics that I did put out there. Yeah, I thought it was very informative, so do check that out, guys, and let me know what you think about Sol. But yeah, I'm pretty much still bullish on Solana and still buying. And nothing that I say in this video is financial advice, so please obviously do your own research before you do look to buy. But if we take a look at the rainbow chart, so Ethereum, so this is pretty much what I was saying about, you know, DCAing at these levels, because right now Ethereum is classed as a fire sale, so it's on the lower end of the rainbow spectrum, and you can see that's pretty much classed as a fire sale, massively undervalued. So undervalued would, you know, put it at probably 1.9k, but at the moment we're a lot lower than that. So what were we on ETH? Let me just have a look. So 1.2, so 1.3k roughly. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Well, on the rainbow here you can see here roughly 1.2k. And yeah, you know, this is like a fire sale stage for Ethereum. So I'm hoping that, you know, I can literally fill my bags at these levels, DCA, and yeah, and then, you know, look to see those increases come in as we start to, I guess, gear up for the next bull cycle. And same with Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin rainbow chart. Currently we're at the it's basically a fire sale. So it's not, so fire sale, you can see it's just kind of like within the two colors here. I keep hovering over it and it keeps, you know, bringing up these I guess the text box there. But basically it's kind of between the fire sale stage and buy stage. So yeah, it's just kind of ranging between that limit there. But still, you know, Bitcoin at the moment is majorly cheap. So yeah, as I previously said, I'm DCAing and obviously buying at these levels. And as I said, you know, I'm a long-term investor. So you know, longer term, I believe, you know, Bitcoin will be hitting those 60,000 levels again, and potentially even 100,000, and even further as we you know, start to go through the halving cycles. So yeah, long-term bullish, buying, DCAing at these levels. Yeah, hit me up in the comments below, guys. Let me know what you're doing, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.